Fallout New Vegas is an amazing game. Not only can you move forward and side to side, but you can also move backwards. The movement possibilities are endless. Let's say you only want to move a certain way though. Could you beat Fallout New Vegas by only moving backwards? I'll make this quick. Yes, obviously you can beat Fallout New Vegas by only moving backwards. Only moving one way isn't going to break the game or make weird things happen like changing your size would. The real question is, how hard is it? Just for the sake of changing things up, I decided to play as a woman this time around, but as usual, I drained my charisma stat and dumped those points into intelligence. I also prioritized speech, just to make a few situations easier. After that, it was time to pay a visit to my favorite giant poisonous tarantula hawks. It was around this time the run started becoming really annoying. You realize how important that forward movement is when you're in combat. Sure, you can strafe right and left, and of course move backwards. But if you want to get closer to an enemy, you have to turn around and leave yourself wide open to attacks. And when you're taking on multiple Cazadors, that isn't good. My strategy was to plant my feet and not move. If they got too close, I'd pull out my grenade launcher, blow us both up, and hope that I lived. It worked out okay in the end. Next, because I was in the neighborhood, I stopped by Red Rock Canyon, so I wouldn't have to trudge back out there later. From there, I made my way to a fiend camp, killed Violetta and her dogs, ransacked her trailer park, killed even more fiends using my patented blow us both to hell method. Then I killed 2 NCR soldiers, took their clothes, and began the long, so incredibly long, backwards walk towards Camp McCarran. Did I mention how long it took? It took a long time. The upside was that the monorail put me within striking distance of Benny. I didn't feel like doing the usual song and dance inside the Tops casino. This time, I just massacred everyone inside the casino. My decent armor, hunting rifle, and assortment of chems made it easier than it would have been without them. Still though, it was a bit of a challenge. Primarily because I used all of my grenades and mostly just stood there in one spot while they all attacked me. Nevertheless, I won the day, looted their corpses, got the platinum chip, started Yes Man's questline, killed the remaining gamblers on my way out, spoke to Mr. House, watched his stupid demonstration for the upteenth time, then ignored the Securitrons who were so rudely shooting at me while I entered Mr. House's private chambers. Then he died. Gamora and the White Glove Society were the next casinos to feel my wrath. Oh, and feel it they did. The White Mittens got the worst of it. I killed a lot of people. Then I returned to the Great Khan's hideout and wiped out their leaders. The Brotherhood of Steel tried to be my friends, but I got a little carried away and murdered the welcome wagon. The good news is that a Gauss rifle was now in my possession. I paid a visit to my old buddy Doc Mitchell and bought all the stim packs he had that I could afford, because before I killed Papa Khan, I moseyed my way up to the boomers. They blasted the shit out of me. Everyone knows that you don't shoot rockets at a girl in her underwear that's limping backwards towards your base. That's just wrong. I made them pay for their misdeeds by killing their leaders too. Afterwards, I returned to the Great Khans because apparently I had still not made contact with them. None of them survived this time. This time around, I completely avoided the Legion until the end of the game. I didn't bother going to the fort to install any upgrades. I did have a lot of fun murdering the NCR soldiers stationed at the El Dorado gas station. They died real good. Once again, the final battle has arrived. A riot shotgun I picked up off some dead guy really came in handy. But let me tell you, making your way through Hoover Dam offices while going backwards is a real pain in the ass. I took that pain in stride and destroyed the dam's generators. All that was left was to wipe out the Legion, which was tougher than I thought for some reason. The road to the Legate's camp was fine, so were the first few stragglers inside the camp itself. The Legate was a challenge. Even with a Gauss rifle and a riot shotgun and pumping myself full of Psycho, Med-X, and an assortment of other chems, it wasn't an easy fight. When the screaming stopped and the bodies lay motionless, I had less than 5% of my health left, and no healing items. I looted a few of the corpses and prepared for the showdown with Lee Oliver. Because I was doing things differently this time, I decided to have him thrown off Hoover Dam. His screams were so delightful. here we are yet again. Another pointless Fallout playthrough has been completed. All things being equal, playing New Vegas while only moving backwards wasn't all that bad. I imposed a rule that if I accidentally moved forward at all, I reloaded my most recent save file. That annoyed me a few times. The Tribal Pack DLC weapons and armor helped me out quite a bit in the early game, especially with the Cazadors. Overall, I'd put this below the giant playthrough of New Vegas, but above the no attacking anything run. Fallout 3's baby playthrough is at the bottom just because of how slow it was. Would I recommend you play through New Vegas this way? No, probably not. There are other ways to make the game challenging without being so infuriating about it. And that's going to do it for this video about beating Fallout New Vegas while only moving backwards. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, leave a like. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video or didn't learn anything. Follow me on Twitter at Mitten Squad. My name is Paul of Mitten Squad. Have a wonderful day.